Okay, I went ahead and put the meat in there, as you can see. I decided not to do meat and potatoes since I had peppers and onions. Wow, I'm getting a little over on the salt on these, I think. Should be, well, I guess those are, well, no, yes, still it's on half one for half pint. I remember to put my salt in. Yeehaw. The roast end of the loin, I went ahead and chopped, as you can see there on the cutting board. And the third spoon. And the salt's away again. Yay. These, I'm going to find one. See, there's a little hunk of fat there. It looked bigger. There's a big hunk of fat. So put one in there. It's got a nice hunk of fat. One for that jar. There's a nice big hunk. Big hunk of meat too. Or two. Some for that jar. And we'll put these two in this jar so they can share the fat content and carry the load. Carry the heavy load. I don't know what I was saying. No. This one needs more. Oh, I should have layered it. I'm just doing super. Yeah, put one in there. Put one in there. Put these in there. So we got them in there. I meant to layer it. I really did. You know, put in a piece or two and put in other stuff. I just can't carry a thought for 2 minutes. But while we've got the cutting board emptied of meat, we're gonna go ahead. Wash that off while I'm washing my hands. Ain't no reason to not do it while I'm here. Got my hands in the dishwater. It may as well go too. Okay, lovely. Where my cutting board is splitting. Bloody junk runs out. I don't want that hot. Got my board all washed and turned it over to rinse the back side, and there we have a bloody mess. I mean, it wasn't like a lot, but gross. There we go. Stand that up there. We still have our meat. In the canner waiting to get the rest of this on. There we go. Soapy, but hey, it's better. It's wiped a little. Okay. And one more hand rinsing. Okay, we got salt and pork in there. I cut up one red pepper from Nathan's store, where he is the produce manager. We'll start with these ones, you know, put, well, a couple chunks in each. About the same size. Sliced some. These, you know, I was thinking actually this would be nice to just, you know, crack open a jar and, you know, have a little bit of meat, a little bit of onions, and, you know, just make some quesadillas. I love quesadillas. You could go in there. Hey. Should have cut these in two, but I didn't. So we got some onion slabs. Is that like a slab or something? I'll put these in here. Just pat it down. Pack it down. Having the veggies in there, I am going to add some water. See this? You know, like having it already all cooked. You know, quesadillas don't take long anyway, but having it like this makes it super simple and quick and easy. And I'm going to chop up some of this one. Because I want a little more red pepper in it. Really need to, woo! Sharpen my knife. That just wouldn't have been too special. And no, I normally don't clean it like this. Well, dang. In a hurry at the moment, though. Oh, come on. Close enough. I think I might save the seeds. If I can get them off my hands. I guess we're not going to worry if a couple of the seeds go in there. Lost it there. I was thinking about what I was doing and lost where I was at in the song. I think I mixed up part of it, but Felix and Oscar don't care. Don't care if I messed up their theme song. Okay, and yes, these are like freaking chunky. Should have done them more in strips for quesadillas, but you know, and it might not be what I do it for. This will be yummy to open it up and serve it over rice. You know, I don't have any tomatoes, but I think what I'm going to do is maybe just open. Yeah, I'm really not caring if seeds go in there. Chop that one. I'm going to put some water in with these. And okay. I normally don't add the seeds. It's rare that I do. But, hey, well. Add a little more. The back jars are packed a little more tightly. More tightly packed. Hey, what is that funny? You know, these are interesting. You need to make them like in one kind of a jar for the guys and another kind of jar for the gals, so you know which is which. Because I get them, and it's like you need some of the meat fat. And actually I did some with chicken And I just, I don't need anything else in those jars. They're full. I did some with chicken, and I had like some weird, like a weird blob. Well, I did one jar. I did a trial jar. I had one weird blob of like, you know, all the chicken fat crap that I had cut off the breasts. And I put them into one of those little stubby jars. I put the fat in, like the gross part that I would not consider eating. The stuff that I was, you know, not the weird red bloody junk, just the fat part. Not the weird bloody vein white thing. Just the fat that there was. It was supposed to be boneless, skinless chicken too, but there was some fat on it. And, you know, I didn't have any meat left, so I took one of these stubby jars just, you know, as a thing, as a trial. And I put some onions and peppers, green peppers. Onion, green pepper, and tomato chunks. A little bit of water. And put that fat in to just give it broth and flavoring. I'll be back. We're going to call that dead air time. I'm just going to go ahead and open this up and split it between the 4. Ow. Don't be pinching me. I'll split it between those 4 jars. Add a little bit of water. That way I can use them however I want, actually, when I take it out. And I can still rinse if need be and make quesadillas. I doubt it. This will go over a baked potato or some rice. It is really good over rice. And rice is easy to store with it. Round number 2. A 2. There we go. That's tomato sauce. So, we'll put that in there. Obviously, we did. I'm going to put a little more. Use the rest of the can. I don't want it in anything else. A little bit left. Another little drizzle. Another little drizzle. I have onions sticking out. Another little drizzle. Another. Ouch, you don't want to do that with your jars. You don't want to just like cut your fingernail like I just kind of did with the can. Okay, rinse the spoon, put it in the dishwater, and I did rinse out the can. Sometimes these little shorter cans. See the little tomato sauce and Happy Harvest. I love the word harvest. Okay, I was gonna say I did turn on the thing, didn't I? These are cute. See, I rinsed it out, but these are cute. Actually, just sitting along a table, like for an Italian dinner, and have a little tea light in there. I was like, how precious. They're cute. So we'll let that dry, and don't do this with a knife. You can scratch your jars. Need my sauce to sink. You need a hole down through there. There you go. And these will cook up a little, so the jar won't be as full as it looks. Oh, mercy. I'm tired. It is simpler too, you know, when you can one thing instead of different things. And like with the onion and the pepper and the tomatoes, even for something like this, you can just get it and chop it and toss it in the freezer for when you're ready. And you just haul them out and stick them in there. You know, you're good to go. Now, gonna wipe our jar rims and try to avoid the tomato sauce. This one looks pretty good. And this one needs the onion out of the way. That looks good. This one's down more. Okay, really meant to add some water before I did this. Now this one, I'll come around and do the highest peak last. Yep, see, it did get in there a little. But yeah, that's another thing I do, from the neatest to the messiest one. Try to. Well, so much for wiping up the seeds. Just heard one land. I'm going to add just a little. Okay, I popped some out there, and that's special. I don't want a lot because the meat being raw will make some. Okay, that's good. Bang the jars. I'm just going to put a little bit in there. You can see it like running down around and stuff. Now, yeah, this kind of looks a little disgusting at the moment. Looks like I put in some meat and have a jar full of ketchup. Does that say ball? Yes, it does. And this says ball. But see, this is lovely though. I mean, you know, it would have been quicker, a lot quicker. If, like I said, if I canned all the same thing. I mean, it's all pork. It's all the pork product, but ball. It does go quicker if you just, you know, chop and plop all one thing. You get into a groove. But what I like is like all this is going in the same canner. So, you know, when we run the stove, let me see. I'll try it like that, maybe. We'll see. And I might go ahead and put a potato in these. I need to put a little bit of water, especially if I do potato. Yeah, we'll do that about half full. So we'll have a chunk of meat. See, these make a lovely dinner for one. I will peel potatoes for these and be back. Ciao for now. We got some peppered pork in. No tomatoes, but we got the tomato sauce. It looks lovely. We'll be back.